Hello everybody, Klaire Fluffle here. We are tiering every single Kirby Dance. Let's go! Real quick, before we get started, I wanted to give a huge shout out to my patrons over on Patreon. You can check it out if you like what you see in the description below. Super big thanks to my head-patting Fluffle fan patrons, Biohazard, Fioriole, Jane, Tyke, and remember, Miss K says do your homework. I love you guys. Alright, obviously, that one's going in iconic. Kirby's Dreamland. It's the Dreamland Kirby Dance. There's really not much more to say about it. It's so simple, so unique. It's so simple, so much fun. It's definitely got that Dreamland... It's definitely got that Dreamland humility going for it. I talked about how humble of a soundtrack that Dreamland was in my daily Kirby soundtrack ranking series videos. Definitely go check those out. You know, like the comment... You know, like the video, ring the notification bell after subscribing, all that good stuff. But Dreamland is just so good. There's really... I would say there's no topping it, but, you know, it's the first one. There's a chance. There's definitely a good chance. Okay, yeah, I would say we topped it. Kirby's Adventures is just so much bigger, so much grander, so much more fun. Obviously, going from the Game Boy to the NES definitely helps in terms of the scope and the scale and all that good stuff, but at the end of the day, it's a Kirby Dance. They're just so much fun. I love these, and Kirby's Adventures, definitely a really good one. Big fan. Pinball Land, it's a cute Game Boy spin-off. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad. I mean, it's the Kirby Dance. None of these are bad. I like them all. This one, just a little bit less than Adventure in Dreamland. It's just a little too basic. I appreciate they went for it in a pinball game. That's definitely not something that I would expect. But still, at the end of the day, it's good. Good. I like it. Solid Kirby Dance. Ah, that one's adorable. I know it could very well just be Super Nintendo music doing a lot of the heavy lifting here, but the dance itself, very, very cute, nice, upbeat and cheery, but it's still Dream Course, so it's a little bit on the more somber side, but it really doesn't matter. Like, when you're that cute, you're that cute. Obviously, like I said before, all the Kirby dances are cute, but still. I don't know what it is about Dreamland 2s, but it just goes crazy, and I really like it. I don't think it's different enough from Dreamland 1 and Dreamland 2 aside from that craziness. The music is not exactly the same, but it sounds very similar. But still, I really like Dreamland 2s. I really like how far over, I'm sure you can tell with my model freaking out, but I really like how around the screen Kirby goes with the Kirby Dance, not just kind of using 3/4 of the screen. You know, a little bit more Kirby would be off the screen entirely, right? I really like that. I appreciate it. Block Balls is good. I would still say it's a little bit better than Pinball Lands, but not by much. And I guess we'll just... but not by much. It's definitely not bad. I want to, you know, say again, none of these are bad. But, you know, compared to what we're saying with the others, it's solid. Oh, this one is legendary. What a big surprise. Superstar Adventure Dreamland right in a row under iconic. What a surprise. But the music by itself on this one would put it iconic. We could have a Kirby Dance of Kirby just kind of doing what my model's doing right now. You know, it's just like, hey, I'm just doing a little groove. I'm a little silly, so I'm doing a little groove, you know? But this is where it's at. This is definitely where it's at. Kirby Superstar is super good. This might be the best one. I'm not sure. I mean, this is a high bar. Not too much to say on this one. I would just put it there and kind of move on. I don't actually have anything to add here, so we're just gonna move on. This one is super simple, but I'm always gonna love Dreamland 3. Is it better than Dreamland's? I would say for the music, it's better than Dreamland's. Adventure has a bit more of an oomph to it, so I'm going to keep Dreamland 3 below that one. But Dreamland 3 is so good. And of course, you know, you look at Dreamland 3. To see the Kirby Dance, you have to look at Dreamland 3. And if you're looking at Dreamland 3, you're off to a really, really good start. Great one. Definitely one of my favorites. Tilt and Tumbles. This one, the dance itself is pretty cute. Kirby looks real chunky in it. And, of course, it's Tilt and Tumble, so the music is going to be all Game Boy colored, which is apparently the same sound font as the Game Boy, believe it or not. Exact same hardware and all that good stuff. But it doesn't do it for me like the others do. I still think it's very cute, and this might be the highest one, and just like the regularly cute. Again, all Kirby dances are good, but Tilt and Tumbles, the dance itself doesn't really have too much going for it, but it's so cute. Look, Kirby going around, Kirby's a little bit silly. So if you've watched my Kirby soundtrack ranking series videos or just have been around the channel for a while, I don't like Nightmare's music at all, and this is no exception. It's a good Kirby dance, and I guess I wouldn't say it's uninspired necessarily, but it's Nightmare and Dreamland music. The dance itself is fine, but it's Nightmare and Dreamland music, so on principle, I have to rank it on the bottom, but good Kirby dance, though. I like Kirby, you know, doing little grooves, as always. You know, never gonna say no to that. I like the dance a lot more in this one, and Amazing Mirror's soundtrack just being one that I like definitely makes me want to like the Kirby dance a little bit more. It's not going super high. I would probably just put it above, maybe not even Block Ball, we'll just put it there. I still really like it. I love Amazing Mirror. You know, you don't have to go very far to find compliments from me on Amazing Mirror. But the Kirby dance itself could be better, could be worse, but it's still cute. So I'm taking someone else's footage, so I'm not going to complain too much, but if I have a nitpick, they did not get the bottom screen for Canvas Curse. That is a huge part of the Kirby dance. If you're doing it after you clear a level, the ball Kirby jumps up and down, but much better. If you beat a boss, you get to see them beaten up. I always remember Paint Roller just kind of fidgeting, going, on the bottom. It makes this one so much better. It's definitely, for me, this is an iconic Kirby dance. Even just something as simple as the ball Kirby bouncing up and down, you know? It's so hypnotic in a way. I wouldn't say it's anything close to what the heavy hitters are up here. Well, I guess it would be close, but it doesn't beat any of the heavy hitters up here, but really good at the end of the day. Squeak Squad is a weird one. I'm definitely going to place it pretty high and cute. I'm just kind of desensitized to it, because if you get any treasure chest when you clear Squeak Squad, which is kind of the whole point of the game, you get that full Kirby dance. So unlike the others, you grow a bit weary of seeing it after a while. Again, not bad by any means, but, you know, compared to the more fresh Kirby dances, Squeak Squads can start to wear a little while, but I definitely like it the most out of the Akira, Arika, whatever they're called, Kirby games. There's no bias here. Obviously, there's a little bit, but even without bias, I definitely think Superstar Ultra has the best Kirby dance so far. The music is, I would say, at least in this case, on par with the original Superstar, and the dance itself is by far the most dynamic. The one that they captured in the video has always been my favorite out of all of them. I love when Kirby goes from the left to the center and then does that twirl. It's such a good dance. It's when I think Kirby dance, I'm obviously thinking of the music for the most part because that's so iconic. But the dance itself is so good in Ultra. They're all amazing in Ultra. But it's Superstar Ultra. Everything's amazing about this game. So obviously, I don't have to say any more than that. Oh, Epic Yarns. That one's adorable. It's not ranking super high. I'll put it above Dreamland. It's not super high. I guess it's not super low either. But it is Epic Yarns. It's so cute. It's like the rest of Epic Yarn, you know? It just puts a smile on your face. And at the end of the day, what could be better? What could be better than serving up smiles? I remember when Return to Dreamland came out, I thought this was the coolest Kirby Dance because it reverted to an older style. It sounded like an older Kirby game, and it was so cool. Now we've got this Kirby Dance all over the place, the music anyway, and I still don't think it's bad. I still think it's one of the best ones. I'm probably going to put it above Dreamland 3. Not quite Adventure, just because compared to Dreamland, that was the first, like, real evolution in terms of oomph. Like, yeah, we're doing a Kirby Dance. Let's go. I really do like the humility of Dreamland 1s, don't get me wrong, but Return to Dreamland just kind of feels like a return to form, which is a lot of what Return to Dreamland feels like, but it's still amazing and such. I just don't think it compares much to Adventure. I take it over Dreamland 3 just because, yeah, looking at Dreamland 3 is amazing, but when you look at this Kirby Dance, Kirby's got different variety of poses. I like the one where he lays on his side and gets a smirk on his face, a little smirky smirk, like, ooh, look, I'm Kirby. I love it. I love when Kirby gets little personality flares like that. Kirby's not just a blank protagonist. It's fun. It's cute. I like it. Nah, Triple Deluxe has one of the best ones. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm not going to put it above Ultra. I might put it above Superstar, actually. I think I will. I think I will actually put it above Superstar. The cool thing about Triple Deluxe is that it utilizes the 3D, and I love that. You get to see the Kirbys on the sides that form, the two little Kirbys, while the main Kirby is in the center. You get to see them move from the quote-unquote foreground and background. It does a really cool effect with the 3D. Of course, the Kirby Dance itself is just great. They always are. But Triple Deluxe is the first one that actually feels like it was being really inventive. After the first game, this is the first one that feels super inventive, and it just always stuck out to me for that reason. You know, even something as simple as a little dance that plays after you beat a boss. There's something new that you can do if you're, you know, inventive and you really have a passion for the craft. I really feel like Triple Deluxe's Kirby Dance reminds me that these devs, well, okay, there's a lot of things that remind me that these devs care a lot about what they're doing, but the Triple Deluxe Kirby Dance is one of those many things. I love this one. Oh, this one's adorable. This one might actually be cuter than Epic Yarns. It's very comparable to Epic Yarns. I'm gonna put it right above it. This one is adorable. The Kirby Dance itself is great. I've got no complaints. But what really sells me on this one is the addition of Alien or Alien, whatever you want to call her. She absolutely helps this one. It is... she makes it feel complete, you know? I wish there were more Kirby games that had two characters doing the dance. I mean, they exist, but I want more of them, dang it. I love what Rainbow Curse does here. It's so cute. Alright, guys, look. I love Planet Robobot dearly. It is absolutely one of my favorites. But this is just Triple Deluxe's again, so I'm going to say it is unexpired. Still great. Still got everything that the Triple Deluxe version has going for it, but come on, Planet Robobot, you can do better. So the dance itself in Star Allies, I think it's fine, but I'm gonna put it at the top of this because the music, I think musically, this is the best Kirby Dance in the series. The dance leaves a lot to be desired, I think, but the music, Puppy Chef's Kiss. I love it so much. By far, it's not even close. This is my favorite of all of the Kirby Dances we've ever gotten. I love Battle Royales. It's super different. It's still a victory, but it's a victory in a competition, not a boss fight. This is one of the few. Dream Chorus is also like this, and I'm definitely putting it above Dream Chorus. Probably above Dreamland 2 as well. Not quite Star Allies, just because the music doesn't do it for me quite as much. But the Battle Royale one is like, you know, you won, you win, let's dance, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know, it's, oh, I just love Battle Royale. I always love Battle Royale, probably always will, but that's my stance. Whoops, I just realized looking at Kirby Fighters 2, I forgot to tier Fighters Deluxe. This one is cute. I'll put it right above Pinball Land. Fighters 2, much of the same. It is cute, but the music is much better. I will put it above Squeak Squad. Too simple for my liking, but not bad by any means. All right, this might be a hot take, but Forgotten Lands, I'm just not too crazy. It's not bad, and in fact, I'm gonna put it right above Dream Course, but it doesn't super do it for me. I love the 2-player dance, the one that you do with Bandanity. I'm trying to keep this video a little simple, so you might not see it. I might hunt it down, I'm not sure. But I love that one. The other dances are fine. The full Kirby Dance jingle is very good. I like it a lot. But is it Star Allies? No. Is it Dreamlands? No. Is it Rainbow Courses? No. Is it Superstars? Superstar All-Stars? No. It's very good, though. I am a big fan. So there's not much for me to say on Return Deluxe compared to Return to Dreamland. They are effectively the same, and I love it just about as equally. Except that they made Dedity's face a little less silly, so I am going to put it right under, but it's not that big of a gap. It's literally, Dedity doesn't make the same silly face that he does in the original, he doesn't do it here, and it ever so slightly docks points, but it's not the end of the world. You know, it still returns Kirby Dance, but in Return Deluxe, a game that already looks amazing, so there you go. And that is that. This is all of the Kirby Dances ranked. If you liked the video, please let me know. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what your Kirby Dance rankings are. And until I see you again, I have been Klaire Fluffle. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!